Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech. We're going to take a look at the HTC Trophy. This is Verizon's Windows Phone 7 device. So let's go ahead and pretty typical box for Verizon, and we'll take a look at what's inside. So we'll go ahead and open this up. Here's the Trophy. Now the Trophy has a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor in it, an Adreno GPU. It also has a 5 megapixel camera with autofocus and flash. See that right here. Pretty nice feeling phone so far. It has a 3.8 inch screen, so not 3.5 like the iPhone and not 4 like the Samsung Focus Windows Phone 7 device, but 3.8, so this should be interesting to use. It has a 480 by 800 resolution, so let's see what we've got here. It's got the red battery from HTC that looks like what goes in the Incredible. Let's pull this out here. And this battery is, well, we'll just rip this and pull the battery out here. Now this is a Verizon device, like I mentioned. It is a 3G device, not a 4G device. The battery is a 1300 milliamp hour battery. Let's see what comes in the box. We've got our, well, it's actually pretty hard to see through this type of semi-transparent plastic here. So it's a micro USB, what you would expect. You have a pair of headphones here, some nice HTC headphones, and your typical USB wall adapter. So that's it, and then getting to know your device, just like every other Verizon device comes with. Let's go ahead and put all these away and set it aside and take a look at the phone itself. So the phone is pretty light without the battery in it. Let's pop the back off here. It's a world phone. It has a GSM SIM card in it, so that means, I get this question a lot, so that means that you can bring this overseas and use your SIM card to allow you to use this on GSM networks overseas if you need to do some traveling. Like I said, a 5 megapixel camera with autofocus and flash. It also has the ability to record in 720p. All Windows Phone devices, the new Windows Phone 7 devices anyway, all have this camera button on the side. They should all have the Windows button and then the search and back button. Here's our earpiece here. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And on the top we have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Now these devices are pretty much going to be what sets apart which one to get, because the operating system is identical on all of them. You may have a few add-ins from HTC here and there, but really it's Windows Phone 7 and that's what you get. So on this side we have a volume rocker and our micro USB. We'll wait for it to turn on. On the bottom we have our microphone, and there you go. That's that. So I don't know if it's activated. That's the first time I've turned this on, so I don't think it's activated. Some things I noticed that are different are photo enhancer. I know that's an HTC thing they generally put on. Z Service Tools, I'm not sure what that is. But basically every Windows Phone device is going to act just about the same, because they have to meet a certain spec. There's some haptic feedback. And then we have My Verizon Mobile, which isn't on the other devices. Okay, well, we'll mess with that a little bit later. But if we go back home, we should get the same thing. So if we want to go into camera, you can hold this down. It'll open up the camera. And we want to use our location. And apparently someone took a picture with this before. It wasn't me, so must have been set up already, but that's fine. We'll go into messaging, and it's just giving some tips. And it's Windows Phone 7. We do have a little arrow on the top here. Let's see. Not sure what that little triangle is. Let's see if you can see that. If anybody knows what that is, throw that in the comments below. All this other stuff's normal battery and signal. I'm not sure what the little triangle's for, though. But I can't wait until these are updated to Windows Mango, or their next operating system version, and we'll go ahead and get into this. I'll use this for a few days and see what I think about the device itself. I love the Samsung Focus. The device is a little bit lacking as far as build quality, maybe, a little plasticky. This is nice rubberized coating on the back. Everything looks typical HTC, very nice. So like I said, I'll use it for a few days. Now, if you have any experience or tips you want to share below, all of our viewers like to see that regularly, so be sure to comment below. Thanks for watching. This is Aaron. We'll see you next time.